Hello, hello. Oh, this time around I'm going to speak in English about this instrument. By the way, let's check my page, Baritone Ukulele, that has 466 likes, more or less. The page started tentatively, or and little by little took off the way I see it. Because so many likes for something so peculiar, not and I started as a, we say in Italian, perfect unknown person. Okay, what's to like, what's so what characterizes the instrument? Baritone ukuleles are oftentimes frowned upon by other ukulele players for the reason that there is, it reminds of a guitar. It has the width of a guitar. What's this guitar-like thing? Well, the size, a little bit bigger, not really a guitar, and the fact that really the first four strings are tuned like a guitar, and they sound exactly the same concerning the pitch. The pitch is not the only thing, my friends, because the fact that the instrument has such a short scale and smaller body and strings to accommodate this situation, so to speak, are thicker, so much that the third string is wound, while guitar, classical Spanish guitars, have a third string that is not nylon. So when I used a guitar string, I have to use, for some reason, that I use the second, third, fourth, and fifth. And the instrument really they were a little bit much thick, so I tuned the instrument half a tone lower than the standard D, G, E, B, E, sorry. So the instrument is portable as opposed to a guitar. Yeah, for ukulele players it's quite big, but since I play both, I find it quite neutral, neither big nor small. It's portable. Today I basked with no amplification, just this, and I had quite a success. Well, the instrument you can bear down, hit it hard, and has, as opposed to the other ukulele sizes, has a lot of volume, a lot of sustain. The instrument is very good to accompany human voice, just because it's, what the hell is this? As for this, it positions itself, locates itself in lower than the other ukuleles. That means it's more suitable to accompany singing. I would say that other sizes ukulele with the standard tuning are more suitable for children voices or female voices, high-pitched female voices. But this is quite neutral. When you play a song, people are not going to think that you're playing a ukulele. It's a ukulele. Why? Because the kind of mellowness you get from this instrument is typical of a ukulele. But since people identify the ukulele not only by its tone, by the pitch, okay? It's like you've never heard a trombone. I have a trombone over there. And you cannot tell it belongs to the family of the trumpets, because in your mind brass instruments are only high pitched. Well, this is tone wise a ukulele. Uh, Technically wise, it's a ukulele, has 4 strings, and you can play all your fancy strumming. There is a bit more spacing. Let me see. Well, not much, depending on the tenor. So you can do whatever you do on a tenor here, and you have to transpose. Obviously, this is not a C. This is a G. If you're a musician, you should be able to transpose anyway. It's a very good thing to know. You should know when you learn scales, you learn how to improvise, and you have a song, you can transpose the song very easily. So it's one thing you should be able to do anyways. Baritones are portable guitars, but let's say you don't feel like you're playing a minor form of guitar. You're playing another instrument, because obviously if you have a guitar, 6-string guitars like this, with this size, it's in the ukulele range of sound, and you would have an instrument that is even closer crossover, because it has 6 strings. So when you have a guitar, you still think it's in the range of, it's a crossover, because it's high pitched like a ukulele. It's a lower pitch but has 4 strings. If you had 6 strings, you wouldn't tell the difference between a half-size guitar, I don't know exactly, and a ukulele. Let's say that you can build all that is in the middle between a ukulele and a guitar, so all shades of ukulele, to coin a phrase, all shades of ukulele, from a guitar 100% to a ukulele. They built a big size ukulele, a baritone ukulele, and I contended and I said, well, this is more on the range of the guitar, because the sound you get, given the scale and the size, is very close to a guitar, maybe closer to a guitar than to a ukulele. So why would you call it a ukulele? But this sounds like a ukulele. It has the typical mellow sound. It has 4 strings. You won't have more of typical ukulele sound, but you can have high D. It's very beautiful. I have one of a high D. Now I tune one in fifths and one like a soprano, sol, do, mi, la, G, C, E, A only, with oriental tuning on the first 2. Let's say imitate the sound of the quattro from South America, that is tuned exactly like a tenor ukulele, but it sounds more like a guitar. Why? Because it is even bigger and longer the scale than a baritone ukulele. Baritone ukuleles can be used for everything, okay? Obviously, they have the limitation of nylon strings. Nylon strings are more suitable for certain kind of music, like classical music, some South American music, flamenco. But let's say I also play country music, like Willie Nelson had or has a nylon guitar. This can be used for country music. Obviously, you have a mellow sound, you have a different approach, you don't have the rough, down-to-earth sound of the steel string guitar, of the steel strings. Baritone ukuleles are not the ukuleles you want to sport, to say I'm playing the ukulele. Well, you're not identified as a rule as a ukulele player, but you should play what you like, not because um, you feel different. And at the end of the day, you are even more different because this instrument is so peculiar, because it has the mellowness of the ukulele, but the depth of sound of the range of the guitar. There's a lot of sustain, lot of volume, lot of space for your fingers, and it's really, I would say, more flexible, more versatile. Better word said that. More versatile the other ukuleles. Um Surely you can tune it with different strings, like a tenor would sound a very terse, very piercing sound that is typical of the guitar. This is not piercing, this sound is really mellow. You can like it or not, but the mellowness you can get from and the warmth, because the depth of the lower range give this warmth that matched by the warmth due to the thick strings and smaller scale, because smaller scale implies given the same tuning, to have the same tuning, thicker gauge strings. Some people don't like, some people like the opposite sound, and I like both. I like also the sound of a quattro, which is on the very guitar side of the scale. But it's very easy for guitar players, and it's not really the same thing. It's ongoing platitude, and that, oh well, you could as well play the guitar. No. When I play the cornet, which is very close to the trumpet, I know perfectly well the sound of cornet as a mellowness that is different from the sound. If I want to extreme mellowness, I play the flugelhorn. So I know what's what when it comes to tone. Some people consider instruments just by the way they are tuned. Well, you can tune an instrument differently from a guitar and have guitar timbre resonance, and can tune a tune the same way, but is not a guitar. It should be used also in ukulele groups to add a little bit of depth and join. I don't like bass ukulele, I don't think they are ukuleles, but anyway, it's something that they do. They use a bass ukulele, and then you have all these sounds up there high. And this is a junction, okay? It joins the low sounds and the high sounds, and gives depth to the band, to the combo. Nowadays there's quite a choice, so you can pick up a lot of different baritone ukuleles. This is very value for money. I bought. It's a Kala, and I paid something like 100 euros, nearly 18 months ago. Well, I don't remember exactly. Anyway, it's good value for money because it's a solid screw stop, and it opened up the sound, and I really it's one of my two favorites ukulele with my tenor Kamoa. which is quite a big tenor. So this is because, and I often use it for busking, because I don't want to use always the whole time the high-pitched ukulele. On ukuleles I have this imprinting, in spite of the fact that I play all sorts of instruments. I have
Les Paul knockoff, which is very good. I have an arched-up.
I have a classical guitar, nylon string Spanish, and I can't tell the feel. The feel is different. Obviously, having long nails helps, because you can really make it sound beautiful. So this is to defend and to promote this instrument. This is wonderful like any other instrument, but to me it's close to my heart, because I have 3 baritones, and one is a little bit cheaper, but it's good value for money. It's a Baton Rouge laminate, and the other one is Koa that I got for little money, and is solid, and this, that's it. Baritone ukulele. Let's check out my page. Baritone ukulele. The one that is good, because another one which is not that good. But my page is the best creme de la creme, cream of the crop videos that I pick up for you, and so you save time sometimes to surf the web to find the best videos. You can add your opinion, we can discuss, and we promote and defend against people who speak ill about the baritone ukulele, or baritone ukulele, or baritone ukulele, ukulele baritono. I don't know in German. That in English, I was speaking English. Sometimes I forget. You know, I speak Italian all the day. Oh, what's the word in English? Oh, for Christ's sake, I am speaking English. Strange. I wanted to do that in Greek, but I don't know Greek that well. Αλλά θα προσπαθήσω. Γεια σας. Goodbye. Arrivederci.